In this video, we're covering the previous week range report. In this report, we're looking specifically at the NASDAQ 100 over the last 12 months. So what does this report measure? Every session either breaks last week's high, breaks last week's low, breaks both, or stays fully inside last week's range. This report tracks how often each of those actually happens. Our reports give you a single pane for everything, and they're organized by how much real edge each condition provides. Instead of hunting through a dozen charts yourself, the strongest, most reliable patterns are already sorted to the top for you. Here's how the session resolves. On the NASDAQ 100 out of 257 sessions, it breaks only last week's high 45% of the time, only last week's low 21%, and breaks both just 1%, with the rest staying fully inside. Put together, price breaks at least one of last week's levels 67% of the time, but that number isn't even across the week. On a Monday specifically, it drops all the way down to 52. Every condition below is ranked the same way: strong edge, edge, or coin flip, based on how much it actually shifts the odds. Scroll down, and the strongest read sits right at the top, already open for you. The strongest edge here is by how big last week's range was. A tighter prior week reliably breaks a level more often. Between 1 and 2%, it resolves 79% of the time, and it keeps falling as last week's range gets wider, down to around 50% once it's 4% or more. By weekday, Monday is clearly the laggard, at 52%. Every other day is solid, with Wednesday and Friday tied as the strongest, both at 73. Yesterday's color doesn't add much here. It's marked coin flip, sitting close to that 67% baseline regardless of whether yesterday closed green or red. So here's how you use it. Treat last week's high and low as likely targets, except on a Monday, where the odds are noticeably weaker. Lean in harder after a tight prior week and ease off after a wide one. Yesterday's color won't sharpen your read. And this works the same way for every instrument you trade. Every report like this lives in market edge.